Morning, the 12th of September, Monday. I spent a good portion of yesterday watching football. It was fun to watch football, and I'm glad that the football season is on. It's my favorite sport to watch on TV. Tony has it planned that we're going to go golfing today. It's pretty cool out there right now. I will say I have the heat on in the coach. Uh, I had my electric space heater on overnight, and it kept the chill off. Without that, it would have been cold. It was just chilly when I got up here this morning. I have since put the Mr. Buddy heater on. It's running right now, and it's enough to maintain it comfortable in here without anything else, so I shut my space heater off. The radiator in the car seems to have opened up a larger hole. I have driven about 100 yards back and forth from my rig to where the garage is for Tony's condo. I've driven that a couple of three times here now over the last 24 hours. And when I parked the car up there yesterday morning on my way up to start watching football, I went up and I watched football, and about 3 or 4 hours after that, I had come downstairs for some reason, I don't remember, down to the parking garage, which has a cement floor, and there was quite a substantial puddle underneath the car. Now, it had rained very hard earlier in the day, so I thought, well, maybe that's just, rain coming out of some orifice or something. I remember now. I drove the car down to the rig, and then I drove it back up to the parking garage, and I parked in a different spot. Another 3 or 4 hours went by, and I went down to have a look at it. My phone makes some of the darndest sounds. Anyway, I went down to have a look at it, and there was another substantial puddle underneath the car. Last night, before the Patriots game came on last night at 8:30, I went downstairs and showed Tony what was going on with the car and told him, looks like it's gotten worse, and it has gotten worse. I could see it actually at one point dripping from underneath the car, just dripping, drip, 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 drip. So I'm telling you all of this because I have decided that I am not going to drive the car at all, except to take it from the garage, which is 100 yards away. I'm going to leave it in the garage until I'm ready to leave, head for Florida. At that time, I will drive the car down here, and where the motorhome is parked, and I'll hook the car up to the motorhome, and that'll be the last time it comes off the back of the motorhome. I will drive from Vermont into New York and go south. I don't want to go through Hartford, Connecticut, and New York City, and Philadelphia, and Baltimore, and Washington, D.C., and I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to go inland a little bit and travel south on 81, which I don't get until I get down into Pennsylvania. I'll be on 87 and then 84, and I think I get 81. I think I have to go out to Binghamton, New York to get 81 and begin my trek south. I got to get south so that I can figure out how I'm going to be able to get myself to and from work. I'm going to have to get the bike running. I think the bike will be the way that I'll I'll be heading to and from work.